Welcome everybody to another episode of Vino Con Bo. I'm here with my wonderful videographer, professional videographer, Mom. Mom, say hi.
Hello, everybody.
And today we are going to get right into a Spanish wine. This particular wine, it comes from the Ribera del Duero region of Spain, which is a very highly desired area in Spain. Kind of like you consider it the Napa Valley of Spain. So I was very excited. I found this particular bottle. It's a 2015 Reserva from Ribera del Duero, Spain, for $12 at Trader Joe's. So one of the things that kind of drew me to this wine was I think it's a pretty good gamble. I don't know yet because I haven't tasted it. It's a pretty good gamble given the fact that it's a 2015, it is a Reserva, and it's been 24 months in French and American oak. So it's got a good pedigree going. So I'm excited to give this a try. Dad had a little bit of it. What do you think about it? Did you like it? Mom, you had some.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, it's a little different. I mean, this is a Spanish wine. It's 100% Tempranillo. Tempranillo means the early one. Tempranillo is one of the earlier ripening grapes in that region. Hence the name, the little early one. All right. Ooh. One of the first things I noticed, nice cork. I'm a big fan of the cork.
You like the cork?
I like a good cork. Yeah, good corks to me screams like quality. I don't like that fake cork stuff. Not a fan of it. I wouldn't say I wouldn't like it. Not a fan of it. But this bottle here is, it actually could be called a Grand Reserva, to be honest with you. Reserva is a designation in Spain that's given to a wine that has spent at least 3 years in the bottle, or 3 months of aging, whether it's 12, for a Reserva it's 12 months, at least 12 months in oak, and then at least another 2 years in the bottle before it's ever released. So that's why this vintage is 2015, because it has spent 24 months in oak, and then another probably 1 or 2 years in the bottle before it was even released. So usually that kind of élevage, so to speak, that kind of winemaking usually produces a lot more intricate wine, interesting wine. But at the same time, they can be a little bit out of balance if they're not careful with a little bit too much oak. Anyway, let's give this a sniff. Okay, right off the bat, that's the first thing I noticed is the oak. Lots of bark in this one. Woof woof. I mean, this sucker has a lot of oak in it. That's very common with Tempranillos that have American oak aging in them. They tend to be a little bit on the oak side. It is does have a spicy nose, that classic Spanish Tempranillo nose of spice. And it's still a little muted too. I mean, I'm not getting much except a little bit of the wood and the spice on the bouquet, or the nose, so to speak. There is a little bit of underlying, like some dark plum. I'm getting a little bit of dark plum underneath there, which is nice. More of a darker fruit profile. In the maybe a dark, like a black currant. A little bit more of the darker profile coming out, underlying tones in the aroma of this wine. Okay, all right, let's give it a whirl. Give it one more time. Okay. I don't spit it out because homie don't play that, so I don't like to waste wine. So the first thing I noticed on just the flavor profile itself is it has a lot of fruit to it, and I expected a little bit more tannin structure from this wine considering the oak aging of it, but I'm getting heat. Now I'm getting this like a caramel, whatever you want to call it, caramel, and kind of coming through. This wine is totally out of balance. It has fruit. It lacks the structure. It's not hitting all parts of my palate. You can tell that the wood is there. You can tell that the fruit is there, but it's just not working all together. This is a totally unbalanced wine. Yeah, so it's coming over more like grape juice that's been maybe added a little bit of like lemon juice to it to give it the acidity, and there's the hollow mid palate, barely anything coming on the back end. Sometimes you just make a bad bet, and that's all what wine when you're choosing wine is. You're just betting on whether it's a label or betting on the vintage or betting on a designation or appellation. Sometimes there are just bad bets. And as excited as I was to try this because of its origin and it is a Reserva, I'm gonna have to give this a pass at even $12. So I'm gonna have to give this wine 82 points. 82, and that's being generous. 82 points. I don't even know if your novice wine drinker would even enjoy this wine because it's way too woody for them, for somebody who's a novice. But then again, it's not. It just doesn't do anything for someone who's looking for a little bit more of a better wine experience. So yeah, I'm out on this wine. Mom, you liked it. It is it does have like a somewhat of a smooth quality to it. I will say that. Yeah, smooth. I think that the time laid down on the bottle, have made it a little smoother overall. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed. Everything about this wine looked pretty good. But anyway, that's just kind of the way. It's kind of the way it is. And you lose some. All right. You can't win all your bets, right? Yeah, thumbs down. Thanks for joining me, and look forward to. I know most of you guys, most everybody out there is like, I thought Bo's a golf pro. I say, yeah, well, golf is my game, but wine is my thing too. So be on the lookout for more wine videos, videos about golf, the golf business, just where we are as a golf community as a whole. Follow myself and Sandra at the Golf EQ. It's a new project we're started. So anyway, enjoyed it, guys, and peace.
Good.